Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. No, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know Rico. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-ching-ching. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still love you like that. Extraordinary. Juice like a strawberry. Money to burn, baby, all of the time.
What's up, y'all? Tuning back into Degen Fantasy on Friday, November 15th, 2024 at 6 p.m. starting on time. And it's your boy, Rocky Prop, Double Down Dan, Admiral Brian, who just loves having himself some Saquon Barkley. He just loves it. Sitting back, watching Saquon cut through the middle, deep run downfield, one touchdown. I hit a parlay finally in the first fucking 3 weeks, which was fantastic. Thank you, Saquon. I was like, I'm going to put all my money on Saquon, and if not, fuck my life. So we're going to get into another way to make money tonight because the gentleman said, yeah, football slate for college Saturday looks kind of weak. I suggested.
Do you have a mic on right now?
Do I not?
No, you don't. I can't. I barely hear you.
Hold on.
Brian's looking like he's just about to ejaculate from the Saquon Barkley talk, so that's always good. Great
What
start
about
to
now?
the fucking stream.
Is it louder?
Mm-mm.
All right, we're on the show. I'm going to figure something out. I don't have a microphone.
I can still hear you.
Okay, well, that was that. I was thinking to myself, I'm going to come in and be happy. I'm on.
What a whirlwind of a couple minutes that was. All right, come on back now. Come on.
Well, can you
Come
hear me?
on.
I don't have a mic.
Yeah, I can. I'm just asking where I couldn't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If I'm talking, I need to be heard.
I'm hearing you now. I'm glad to be hearing you.
Okay, so
Just
yeah.
making sure the mic sounded okay. Let's take it easy over there. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm gonna check the stream, make sure I'm coming through. Yeah, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are fighting tonight on Netflix. So if you have a Netflix account, which usually everyone does, you can watch the fucking the fight. So let's see how it goes. My audio sounds pretty good. So anyway,
let's talk about who's really fighting the good fight tonight, and it's Rocky Prop. Prop, why don't you tell us why you're fighting the good fight? What happened? Let's talk.
So if you guys want to super chat and send me some bread, that would help a lot.
Send Rocky Prop a little bit of cash. Listen,
I'm a heroin addict.
Lessons are learned here, though, Rocky Prop. If someone is backing up towards you, you let them fucking hit you. Okay?
Yes.
That's simple as that. That's a win for you. You collect a check, and it's a good day.
Yeah, I just didn't want anybody to hit Mike. Anyway, I'm driving up a hill. Dude's brakes fails. I'm like, oh my God, he's going to hit me in my car. It's the only nice thing I have in my life. And he's like, sure, let me just fucking roll backwards. And I was like, whoa, don't hit my car. Maybe there's no one behind me and I get out of the way. But no, I just ran into someone behind me. First ever car accident. Uninsured because I didn't have the insurance card in my car. So it's a $500 ticket. And then also, my registration ran up last week. So that's cool. I'm here, and Mike Tyson is going to bring us to the promised land because there's no money to be made betting on Jake Paul, even though he's going to win. So
actually, there is a way to make a little bit of money on Jake Paul. Would you like me to tell you how to make a little bit of money on Jake Paul today?
Please.
You got what? Just give me a little. There you go. Look at that. I think it's over 4.5 rounds, and I think it's Jake Paul to win. It's plus 175 right now.
Over 4.5 rounds. Jake Paul
let me break down this. Let me break this down real quick. These rounds are 2 minutes long. Okay, They're 2 minutes long. All right, it's gonna be very hard for anyone to get knocked out. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Mike Tyson's 57. I think he actually might be 58. Jake Paul is on all the steroids on the planet. I've never seen someone more roided out in my life. Like, he's fucking. Did you see the fucking weigh-ins?
Yeah, he's supposed to come in at 200. He came in at 227.
Yeah, that's fucking insane, by the way. Also, Mike Tyson is on all the HGH on the planet right now as well. As would I if I was a 58-year-old fighting a fucking 27-year-old. This is as all the fucking makings for a very, very boring decision for Jake Paul. I don't think anything else happens in this fight besides maybe a draw.
Yeah, that sounds about right, too. And honestly, I'd rather favor that more than watching Mike Tyson lay on the canvas to the hands of a 28-year-old YouTuber. So
everything that I've heard is that there's a clause in the contract that says he cannot fucking knock out Jake Paul. He's not allowed to knock out Jake Paul.
What they stated was that in the contract, knockouts are permitted, that they're allowed. But that's what they made public. That's probably
okay. Let's look at this optically, though. Does Mike Tyson, one of the best heavyweight fighters of all time, want to have one loss on his record to some fucking punk bitch YouTuber, right?
Well, his career record's like 42-6-2.
Right. Does Mike Tyson, one of the greatest fighters to ever grace the goddamn ring, want to have a loss from Jake Paul on his fucking record?
No, but so does that mean that he might try to win?
No, I just think he's going to do everything in his possibility not to become a meme knockout. That's what I think.
Well, plus 900 for a tie.
It's not bad. Look at that. Bry just got a little blood floated to the tip of his penis, and he's into it. I felt it. I felt it through the camera.
Tyson by decisions plus 950.
No thanks.
Tyson by knockouts plus 320.
Not going to happen. No shot that happens.
Jake Paul by decision is plus 260.
Not bad.
Jake Paul by knockout is plus 120.
Bright, talk to us. What do you think?
I think Tyson gets knocked out early.
Get the fuck out of here. You really think he's getting KO'd?
I don't know if he gets KO'd, but I think he goes down enough times that might be
I'm old, man.
Hold on. Let's see if I can get this to pop up without glaring.
Yeah, see if you can get it to hold it. Tilt it.
100 to win 1,000 on a tie.
We're talking about a guy that's almost 60 years old going into a ring with, granted, he's a YouTuber, but have you seen him in WWE?
That's
He's
Logan.
not in WWE. That's his brother.
Oh, that's Logan. That's Logan. That's
He's
right.
great. Listen, if this was Logan, I think it's a different story, actually. I just think that Jake Paul doesn't have Mike Tyson knockout power.
I think Jake Paul by decision is the lock.
I think it's going to go neither one. Listen, Jake's chasing that Canelo fight, right?
Yeah.
That's what Jake Paul wants. He wants the Canelo fight. Like, that's what he said. That's the state. He didn't want to take this fucking fight anyways. They offered him $40 fucking million to take this fight. Like, he's making $40 million. Like, the worst case scenario for Jake is that he gets caught by Tyson with like a left hook. Then his whole fucking shit comes crashing down. So he's going to fight, I think, a little bit more apprehensively as well. I think this is like headed towards a fucking decision. That's what I think.
I'm thinking Jake by decision or Tyson paired with Tyson by knockout.
There's no shot a 58-year-old's going to knock out fucking Jake Paul. I just don't think it's going to happen. Tyson slapped him. Tyson slapped him at the weigh-ins, right? He slaps him. Didn't look like it was
barely slapped him. Barely slapped him.
Buddy, he can't. That was an off-the-cuff fucking slap. Okay, it wasn't like he was holding back.
I'm putting 60 on Jake right now by decision.
I just think Jake's gonna win over 4.5 rounds. That's the lock of the goddamn century for plus 175. Thank you. I'll take
60 to win 216 locked in.
Look at
and then I'm gonna sprinkle 15.
A little sprinkle. Get a little sprinklage.
Not even worth it.
Honestly, the sprinkle, the real sprinkle there is to just like get the juiciest Mike Tyson line. But can I call into this show? Can Kevin call into the show? Yeah,
yes.
call in.
How the fuck are you gonna call in? Join via StreamYard.
Get on StreamYard and come in.
I'm gonna email you.
Anyways, back to the fucking point. This is all set up for a fucking a decision. This is it. Drop me the StreamYard. All right. Send the link. Link them up.
Kevin, I'm sending it to your Savo Kev 3 email.
Rocky, do you have college football player props?
Do I have college football player props?
Do you?
No, can you bet them?
Oh, can I bet them? Yeah.
Take the Arizona quarterback tonight at 10:30 to go over his passing yards. I think it's like 255.
Arizona quarterback. Props. They're playing Houston.
Oh, that's a fucking nice little play there.
We're at passing yards. FIFA.
Yep.
Over 240.
Yep.
For FIFA.
Brian's going to give me a bunch of picks. And at the bottom, I'm just going to add in Mike Tyson knockout. And then he's going to be like, I'm sorry, Brian, I smoked it.
So the last 5 games, he's thrown for 250, 256, 294. They played Colorado, so he didn't throw for over 2. He only threw for like 140 yards. Then 275, 30, 301. He's consistently over 250 yards passing. So, and they might have one of the best receivers in college football. So, I like Arizona's quarterback tonight.
Yeah, it's double down. So just that prop?
Yeah, I wouldn't parlay it with anything else. I do also like the UCLA Washington under tonight, which is 46.5. I don't think either team scores very much. But the Arizona's quarterback is my pick of the night.
Okay, locked in, solid. I like it. And his name, if y'all need it, is
FIFA.
Fafista. Fifta. See Indian?
Fifta. Okay, enough of this bullshit. Let's bring on the one, the man, the myth, the legend. We know him as Fred.
Oh, I'm gonna have to add him in 1 second. I'm gonna have to fucking add in another layer. Add item. Relax.
Why are you making me all small?
I don't have one with a 4 camera slot. Of course, Kevin, turn your phone sideways.
What do you mean turn it sideways?
Turn it sideways.
Is it not?
What do I lean it up against?
There, perfect.
Okay.
You guys in the same house right now doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we used to have so much better equipment for all this shit.
Yeah, I have a microphone upstairs right now. 1 second, I'm almost done.
All right, that's fine. We were in a
All right, start talking.
It's okay.
You have audio.
All right, we were in a car accident today. It's okay.
Yeah,
the show goes on. So, all right, listen.
Dude, he's like beside himself right now. On stream.
It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. No, I understand.
All right, it fucking happens. All right, nobody died. Rock's got a fucking. It's okay. It's gonna be all right.
It was awful. My car got smashed up. All our cars get smashed up. But anyways, I wanted to get your take, Dan. How in the fuck do you responsibly advise people, truthfully, on how to bet on what we know is a fixed fight? Like, it's like betting on a fucking circus show, right? Like, this is not real sport. So I think I caught the last 2 seconds before I came in. I heard you saying that Jake is a lock.
Yeah, lock of the century.
So seriously, there's like a different methodology with this, right? Because it's not a real sport. It's like fucking television. We know it's fixed.
It's WWE. That's all it is.
To what extent it's fixed, I never really knew. Like, some people say that there's like actually a script. I think it's more of like a contractual thing that there's definitely going to be no knockouts allowed. I don't know how much protection there is for Mike Tyson at his age, but he's almost 60 and he's a legend. So in that contract, there's got to be some sort of protection against knockout. So with all those things in place, how do you bet on it when it's really not like sports? Do you bet with what I just said, those sorts of contractual things in mind?
Yeah, you have to really break it down. Like, one, I know if I put $100 on this, I'm gonna feel like a jackass. Like, I'm just gonna feel like a horrible person. So, anytime you bet something like a freak show like this, even the same thing with like, unless it's like a Mayweather McGregor where you know Mayweather's gonna fucking starch he's gonna beat him. Like, then you unload. But this shit is like as close to scripted as it's ever gonna be. There's no shot. I just like for a person that's chasing a Canelo fight, which is like the real money fight for Jake Paul, he can't lose this fight. Like he wouldn't have taken this fight if there was a risk of him losing it in like a bad way. Like if he loses to a 60-year-old, like the rest of his shit is going to be real fucked up. Like if he gets caught by a fucking, I don't think he's got, dude, Mike Tyson ain't losing to Jake Paul by knockout. It's not going to happen. Like, well, he can't let that happen.
Yeah, so with most of these kind of celebrity buffoon kind of fixed boxing matches that are like really big for the public and not as much for the boxing fans, most of these resort in, I don't know if you want to call them a draw, but let's just say nobody loses by getting too fucked up. Like when his brother fought
Mayweather, yes, perfect example.
Another example, like they're both sort of contractually, at least the bigger celebrity boxer is got to be somewhat contractually protected in this. And it's been forever since, first of all, it's been forever since 15-round boxing matches. Second of all, it's also kind of been forever since these guys have really been allowed to beat the shit out of each other, like in boxing in particular, because everybody that died. Then when it becomes a celebrity sort of event, you got to figure these contracts just kind of protect each.
Okay, so then this is how you think about it. Ready? All right, we're the management team for Jake Paul. We have to secure an outcome. What is the most beneficial and most likely scriptable outcome that obviously would play good to the public? And I'll do it based on the betting odds. So one, you can pitch it to Mike, be like, yo, listen, you fight and you win by decision. Do you think they would decide that? Winning by decision is plus 950 for Tyson.
Okay, wait. The best case scenario, and I'm going to equate it to something that I think Kevin can really lock in on. The best case scenario is Rocky Balboa, the movie. He goes out there and he fights that champion, right? Yeah. And like it goes really, like he has moments where it looks really good and then other moments where it does not look very good and he still loses in the end, right?
Yeah.
Right. But that's the best it can go for Tyson.
But he's left standing.
Exactly. Because he's not gonna fucking hit a canvas because Jake Paul hit him. This man's been in the ring with fucking some of the best heavyweights to ever fucking fight. He's not gonna fucking let Jake Paul knock him out and meme him in front of the fucking world.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's either he knocks Jake out or it goes to decision. And Jake wins.
It's going to decision. And I'd be very shocked if it was either a draw, if it was anything but a draw or a Jake win. That's
it. But what you would advise people to bet on is it goes to decision and the decision goes to Jake?
Yeah. Plus 175 right now you can get that for.
Because that's all we're betting on. We're definitely betting on decision and then who it goes to.
All I'm betting on is that it goes over 4.5 rounds. It's got to hit round 5 out of 8. These rounds are 2-minute rounds, by the way, which I like. Usually it's 3. That's going to completely change the dynamic of this fucking fight. It's 2-minute fucking rounds. It's hard to get shit going inside of 2 minutes, especially when you're testing distance too on top of it. Also, we talked a little bit about how apprehensive everyone's going to be in this fight. Tyson is not going to want to get meme knocked out. And if fucking Jake Paul gets knocked out by a 60-year-old, that is like the end of his bullshit. I'm just telling you, he can't get fucking KO'd by Tyson. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I just slightly disagree before Rock goes. I slightly disagree that if he got knocked out by a random 60-year-old, it would look real bad for him. But being that it's like the legend Mike Tyson.
No, it looks bad either way. He's 27, getting knocked out by a fucking dude 30 years older than him, who hasn't fought professionally. And Bri, when's the last time he fought professionally?
2004.
20 years?
Other than the Roy Jones fight, which was not sanctioned.
Yeah,
what does not sanctioned mean?
2020.
That's not a real fight?
2020.
No, it wasn't. It was an exhibition. 2020, but yeah, before 20. Like, it's been
2004.
like what, 2000?
2004.
Yeah. He hasn't fought in 20 fucking years. He's not coming back to fucking lose to Jake Paul. It's just not going to happen. I think draw is the best outcome, honestly.
Will the fight go the distance? Yes, plus 150. No, minus 200.
Dan, are you personally putting money on this one?
Yeah, but nothing crazy. I think
Personally,
I have
Dan, not for other people, just personal money.
No, you know what I mean. I mean, like, there's the discussion of bets, and then there's what you guys are actually betting on. You guys are bound to discuss on this show shit you're not actually personally going to put money on sometimes, right?
Yeah, I have personally $75 on this fight.
75 to win what?
Well, hold on. Oh, that's not very good. One is to win plus 800 on the tie.
Whew.
But that's 50, right? So 50 to win 450, and then the other one is on Jake to win and then over 4.5 rounds, which is just to basically cover the other bet. That's about it.
So you think it's likely it could be a tie then? In decision.
I think that like 2 weeks ago, this tie line was plus 1,500, and now it's plus 800.
Either fighter to win in 60 seconds.
That's ridiculous. Who the fuck even placed that? Nah.
It just these odds are coming down. I just feel like Netflix. Something weird about Netflix being involved with this shit too. On top of it, like I just don't like. It just doesn't feel like it's gonna remotely be unscripted. Let's just.
All right, I'll let you guys get on to actual sports. I just always wanted your opinion on how you bet on something that is like mostly a gimmick, because it's not everything you guys do is betting on the performance of athletes, and this is like betting on the performance of actors almost.
To be honest, dude, it's more for just to have a little action in the game, you know.
Yo, it says Jake Paul to win rounds 5 and 6 plus 750. If he's going to win by decision, I think Mike's going to take the early rounds.
I've just always wanted to know. I've always really wanted to know what exactly happens behind the scenes. And I don't think anybody truly knows. I think people have an idea, but I'd love to know exactly what is discussed in these meetings. I've always wanted to know if it's as blatant as like, all right, listen, we're going to put on a good show for everybody. Everybody's going to get paid, and you're going to tie. You're going to do this in round 2. You're going to do this in round 4. Make sure nobody gets hurt. And like, I always wondered how much is specified.
Dude, this is down to the fucking. We're dotting I's and crossing T's and shit. Guaranteed.
Mike Tyson to win by decision or technical decision.
Like a fucking rehearsed
Mike
movie
Tyson is
choreography
not
fight?
winning this fight. Get that option out of your head. There's no shot he wins this fight.
I don't want to see him on the canvas, though, so it's got to be decision.
I always
I'm just
think
telling
of these...
you, Mike Tyson ain't letting Jake Paul knock him down either. It's not going to happen. Stipulated in the contract, he will not be on that canvas. I guarantee that.
All right. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parlays placed, and they're all on the Jake Paul side. So hopefully you're right. Jake Paul to win by decision
on this fucking terrible boxing match that you're gonna watch. He listens to nothing that I say. I literally just said I have $75 on this, and you're like, I got 14 fucking parlays cooked on this fight right now. Let's run.
Wait, how much do you have on it, Dan?
I have $75. That's it.
I have 110.
Yeah, that's 105 too much.
It's winner go home. Okay.
All right.
All right. I don't have a car. Jake Paul.
Looks like you're gonna be home anyways, huh?
Jake Paul to win by decision, 20 to win 80. Jake Paul to win rounds 5 and 6, 15 win 127. The fight to end in a tie, 20 to win 200, and then Jake Paul to win by decision, 60 to win 216.
Oh, so you're just betting on every possible outcome.
Do you ever feel like I was the guy the doctor that created Frankenstein, like the betting Frankenstein? He's just like, I got this bet, I got that bet.
I can cash out right now. Which ones do I cash out?
Did you just list off that you're betting on every possible outcome so you win something? So that you win something even though you definitely lose something?
I got
also?
one at Tyson to win, one at Jake to win. What?
All right, I'll remove some.
This is a fun time to point out that you can also fix other professional sports games.
Not like
Not like this, but in it happens.
Oh no, we're absolutely going to be involved in a fix one day. Absolutely.
That'd be so cool.
You think we're not, but we will. We will be
so
fixing
cool.
something.
It's like the mafia that does that sometimes.
Mortgage. It's like, trust me, it's a lot.
Dude, tell me you wouldn't. Okay, but listen, let's talk about this. How much, financially, right? What would you do if somebody you absolutely trusted was like, listen, this is a fix. It's fucking in. There's it's 100% gonna happen this way. What would you take out a loan from the bank? How would you get as much money down as possible?
I would just take my life savings and throw it on it. Like a third of my life savings.
If you knew, sell your fucking cars.
But if it's 100%, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's 100% gonna hit, you're not. Never fucking happens. You're gonna want to get as much liquidity as you possibly can down on that.
Yeah, well, these kind of fights, I feel exactly the same about them as I do feel about presidential elections as a conspiracy theorist. Like, I really want to believe that Tyson can actually fight in this and has a chance to win the same way I want to believe that, like, Trump is really, like, a savior, even though I know it's not true. I want to believe, like, it's Tyson fighting again, it's magical. But, do I want to put my money there? I don't know.
Would be a great story, though. Like, we can all bond on the fact that if Mike Tyson walks out and just fucking bombards Jake Paul with like a sick fucking uppercut and like a 2-piece combo afterwards, and Jake hits the canvas, like, there's gonna be a moment where like most of the world's like, fucking, I knew karma was real. I knew it. Like, I fucking knew that he couldn't just walk around doing all this stupid shit and not get knocked out one time.
Nah, truthfully, to see Tyson fight at this age, that's special, especially for people my age, because you gotta remember, like, people me and Rock's age, we spent like most of our lives, we only knew him as a retired celebrity buffoon, getting drunk and going on reality shows and shit. So to see him do what he was made famous for, if he can just bloody up Jake a little bit, it's one of those things that it's like, oh, that's kind of satisfying. And he was standing at the end of it, and all right, cool. It was a Friday night.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if it goes the way of Rocky Balboa, it's a win for both of them.
Yeah, it's nice to watch, but in terms of betting on it, I don't know. I don't bet much, but Rock's bets sound a little all over the place.
No, yeah, well, I just cashed them all. I have one bet now.
Which one? What's the one bet?
Jake Paul to win by decision. This is a sad stream.
Well,
Brian is beside himself up there. He doesn't even know what to do. He's like way too high up there. He doesn't know what's going on.
I had a rough night last night. I had a rough morning this morning.
Sunny D.
Drinking some Sunny D seltzer.
Yeah, Brian. You feel like a big guy? You feel like a big guy?
All right. Let me ask one more question, then I'll leave the stream. I'll let you guys go.
Oh, yeah. I just asked. Wait, real quick. I just asked Brian a question. Brian, yes or no? Do you feel like a big guy?
Do I feel like a big guy?
Yeah.
No. I feel like shit. I've been hungover all day.
Oh, you made him smaller.
All right, keep going. You're good.
Wow. Okay.
One last question for Dan, then I'll leave the stream. So Dan, in the same way, this is key for me if I was going to bet on this. In the same way, we pretty much assume that there's contracts that protect kind of both Tyson and Paul from like really getting hurt in this. Do you think that the plan is for it to be a draw so that it protects both of their reputations, so that nobody came here to like get soiled and it's just good family fun type shit?
I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah,
well, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay, here's another thing, by the way. Let's get a little conspiratorial right now. Netflix dropped their prices from $14.99 to $6.99. Okay? This is a smash and grab. They're trying to get as many people in the door as possible. It doesn't matter. Like, it's all a smash and grab. I'm telling you, this is all going to go one way. Either Jake wins by decision, and it's like a very, like, decent fight. Nobody really gets hurt or anything like that, but there's some good shots maybe, or it's a draw.
You know what I think actually the best thing to kind of look at the past and look at history to determine what might happen here. What was the outcome of Logan Paul versus
Mayweather, but that was different because Mayweather needed to win that fight. Like, he won, but I don't think anyone got fucked up really, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, not necessarily,
pretty,
but maybe
like, boring, kind of like 1-2 here and there, but it wasn't crazy.
And he needed to win because he was still. He
was still an active boxer at that moment.
He's still an active boxer.
The best in the world. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would probably bet if I'm bet. What's the bet for the tie, Rock?
Plus 800. It's a really good number.
Plus 900. 20 to win 200 is what I have locked in.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I'm locked in on that draw line.
The safest bet is the draw, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
I have Jake by decision or
$20. Because we're being conspiratorial in assuming that as much as the fight is fixed to probably protect both fighters, it probably wants to protect their reputation also. For it to be like a big imagine, I can only assume it's like, hey, buy into this big celebrity buffoon fight, and we're gonna pay you enough to not give a fuck about your reputation after this. That you go down in history as like, oh, you were the greatest, and then you lost to a fucking knucklehead from YouTube. Do you take that check as Mike Tyson?
He's getting $20 million for this fight.
Okay,
so Jake Paul got 40. He's getting 20.
That's crazy? Does Mike Tyson only wins this fight by knocking him out? Correct.
If it's a real fight, yeah. If it's not, then no. I don't think he wins this fight in any sort of circumstance.
All right.
Yep.
I'll let y'all get on
with
it.
Kev pissed off Bry. Rocky's crying over there still.
I'm sorry. I thought Bry like itching to talk about basketball or something, and I came in here and I'm like, let me extend the. Hey.
Take it over.
You're
take it over.
I was like, how do I take over?
Hey guys.
I take over for a second. I give everybody a parlay they lose on.
Yo, let's guess. Let's take guesses where Brian just went to.
He went to the bathroom.
I think he went to go get a drink.
I think he went to get a Sunny D seltzer.
Sunny D seltzer. Yep.
Nah, I always wanted you. Yeah, thanks for letting me slide in. I genuinely always wanted your input on that because I was always like, how the fuck you bet on something that's all? It's almost like betting on a fucking movie scene.
Yeah, but look at it like you're going to the movies. Like it's just a hobby bet. Like you just throw a couple bucks on it just to have a little juice, you know?
Well, that fucking draw.
Yeah.
That's fucking nice.
You put 10, 20 bucks on that, that's a nice little come up if it hits.
Yeah, I might have to make my account for the first time tonight.
I think you should do it. It's time.
That's what it sounds like to me. I'd be very, very shocked if they're like, hey, Jake wins by fucking, decision. It just seems wrong. It doesn't sound like the feel-good event that they want everybody to, buy Netflix last minute for.
Yeah, agreed.
All right.
All right,
next topic, fellas.
I don't know. I'm depressed. I don't even know what I want to talk about.
All right, then just let Dan leave.
Okay, Kev, you want to stay on the show?
Stay on the show.
Okay.
All right, Dan. Next topic.
Let's fucking roll. Let's get it going. I want some smiles. I want some fucking nice stuff going on. All right. fucking Rocky. Also, hey Kev, I was telling Rock we're just gonna have a production meeting real quick while we're on air. I was telling Rock that when we get budget, we're gonna have this camera angle that Kevin just froze on now, but we're just gonna have like a big, large-breasted woman sit right where you're sitting with just hard nipples, just for the whole stream. What do you think about that?
For Degen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she know anything about sports?
She doesn't have
No,
to.
she just sits there. She doesn't do anything. She sits there and shows her. What's the problem with this? I think this is the best idea I've ever had.
Yeah, just take your shirt off. Like halfway there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, take it off.
No. Leave your shirt on.
Dude, I've been throwing money into fucking crypto like a dude that doesn't know how to bet ever since Trump got in. I'm just like, I am not missing the next pump. I don't even know what the fuck. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just like, let's get a little Solana. Let's get a little XRP. Definitely get some ETH. Those fucking meme coins, I don't know shit about. All I know is it's supposed to be a finger to the establishment. Because if you make money on a frog coin, it's supposed to be like, yeah, fuck college. I made money on a frog.
Yeah, fuck college.
Oh,
That's
God.
fucking serious, dude. God.
All right, I got a fantasy grade I need a review on.
What?
1 out of 10. All right. The trade was Mike
0
Evans,
out of 10.
Kyron Williams, and Tucker Kraft for Tyreek Hill, Khalil Shakir, and Bucky Irving. Brian, who won the trade?
It was
Mike
I won
Evans,
that trade.
Kyron Williams, Tucker Kraft for Tyreek Hill, Khalil Shakir, and Bucky Irving.
What did
I
you
mean,
get?
it's pretty close. When is Evan supposed to be back?
Next week.
I think the team that got Tyreek won by
Damn
a
it.
tiny bit.
Damn it. So I lost that trade. Yeah, Bucky's still good. Khalil shook. So I just got sick of Tyreek as the trade deadline, and I'm gonna get Evans next week. And I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna run it. I pulled off the. I needed a tight end for next week because Kincaid's hurt. Breaking news, and needed a running back, so I got Kyron and Mike Evans. Thought it was all right, but I had a little something there. We got to get you on a fantasy team next season.
No, I'm good.
Come on,
Again.
why not?
Never again. Fuck that
Look at
shit.
Kevin. He wants to do fantasy.
I have to learn more about sports.
All right, well, Kevin, I'd say you take a little bit of money out of your crypto and throw it on Jake Paul. Throw it back into crypto.
No, I definitely. He said 75 to win 800. I'm definitely doing that.
Who said that?
Or was it 20 to? What was the bet on the draw?
The draw, I put 20 to win 200, so 75 would definitely win. But that's a tough one, dude. Actually, it's not bad.
Yeah, it seems like the most unlikely, or it seems like the most likely outcome to me. If the whole shit's fixed, I think they want to give a fucking feel good night. They want everybody to feel good and walk away, not like, damn, like Tyson's reputation was ruined. He's old and we're sad.
That's a good point.
Why would he win by decision? Just because it's his time now? 6 fucking knockouts. That was real impressive to us that grew up on fucking YouTube. Tyson's got like fucking 40.
Why can't someone just tell me the answer?
Jake's got to win.
I'm gonna put 5 racks on Jake.
I mean, that would require 3 judges basically pointing. So one goes even, one, and then the other 2 cancel out.
Yeah.
So there's some math to it.
One goes even and 2 cancel out.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 3 judges. That's it, 3.
Yep.
So for
you'd
it to
have
be
a Tyson
draw,
winner, a Paul winner, and someone who calls it a draw, and then you're got to draw.
Yeah. It's very simple that this shit could. It's very conceivable that this shit could happen.
the draw can happen, right?
Yeah, the draw is live as fuck. None of these dudes can handle losing to the other one. There's no shot.
That's what I'm
If
thinking.
I'm Mike Tyson, let's think about this real quick. I'm Mike Tyson, and somebody's like, listen, they're going to pay you, but you got to lose to this fucking YouTuber You got to lose to him. He'd be like, are you fucking crazy? I'm Mike Tyson. Like, there's no way he wants to lose this fight.
It's going to be one of his last fights ever. If he doesn't take another big circus act, fucking Netflix, past prime, like special event fight.
Yeah, this has got to be it for him.
Then this will be his very last fight. So that's exactly what I was thinking. How do you sign a big enough check to make a man sign away his legacy?
That's what I'm saying. This is more about legacy than it is like fucking anything else. So $20 million isn't enough for Mike Tyson's fucking legacy. It's just no shot at the 20
He's undefeated, though. He filed for bankruptcy 4 years ago.
He's made plenty of money. He got the podcast. He's
got way more money now.
Hey Dan, by the way, you know Jake offered Tyson $5 million extra if he makes it around 5, right?
Did he really?
He did.
I mean, is that real?
Well, he put a video on it. And he put $5 million on his chest and said, "Mike, this is for you if you get past round 5 of me. It's a deal."
I'm just saying, I think of it more like I remember. Listen, check this out. I remember the last big, or maybe one of his first or second professional fights, Jake Paul, and he's such a cocky fuck. And I'm sitting there with Mark, who idolizes everybody that started on YouTube. And I'm like, this guy is such a cocky fuck. And my youngest brother, Mark's like, you're such a hater, Kev. You hate them because you ain't them. Like, he starts saying all this stupid shit the young people say,
I mean,
right?
You are a hater like that, though.
No, but I'm saying he didn't realize. I'm like, he didn't realize the showmanship of this. I'm like, you realize, you stupid fuck. Like, this is the whole game. He's like a fucking real life Mr. T. Like, some people like him, and he loves to make the people hate him more. So you buy that fucking pay-per-view.
Absolutely.
So almost in the same way, you see all this heated shit between Trump and Biden, but then you see them sitting together, nice, taking pictures, having a nice conversation. I feel like it's like that. I feel like it's like that.
Let's not bring politics into it, but yeah, absolutely.
There's politics in everything.
No, there's not. Not on fucking Degen Fantasy. It's not going to fucking happen here. I'll tell you that. We ain't doing fucking that bullshit here. One thing we all need to know is that it's going to be okay. Because the sun will come out again tomorrow, Rocky. Okay? It's gonna.
And also, you can bet on politics.
Yeah, you bet on fucking anything. That's the bet. That's the beauty of this shit. We don't give a fuck what it is, but if we got action on it, hey, Bri, please tell these guys when we were betting fucking weather. Remember when we were betting weather?
He was part of that?
Yes, he was. This guy.
You guys go way back.
We have bet on some horrible, horrible things together. Absolutely.
Right now I'm looking at under 20, under 18 soccer in a third world country.
Yo, this today at work, I'm sitting there and I'm like, what is happening right now? Africa Cup of Nations, baby. Oh man, I was ripping that all day today. It's fucking fantastic.
Brad, do you use Kalshi, whatever it's called?
Pardon?
You use Kalshi, Kalishi. I'm signing up for it right now.
Don't know what that is.
The fuck
Basically,
is that?
It's a betting account that you can bet on who will be Trump's Secretary of Treasury. You can bet on
See? Crazy.
You can bet on Billboard Hot 100 #1 song of November 2023. 2025 Oscar for Best Picture. Grammy for Song of the Year. Elon Musk nominated to the cabinet. R.F. Kennedy to be nominated to the cabinet. Who will be the Senate Majority Leader?
That's a lock.
RFK to the cabinet is a lock, yeah.
That's a lock, I'm saying, because we already know he tight with RFK.
Will Joe Rogan's podcast fall from the #1 podcast this year?
No.
2025 Oscar for Best Actress.
Oh, I should have known they bet on the Oscars, but the Oscars is kind of fixed these days too. They just give it to people for being the most
Times Person of the Year.
Oscars have always been fixed. Dude. No, the Oscars have always been fixed.
For example, 2025 Oscar for Best Actor, Adrian Brody is 50% likely to win. $100 wins you $186.
So Dan, that's 75 to win 800 on the draw.
20 to win 200. So yeah.
So you're in 75.
I only put 50 to win 450 on the draw, and then I put 25 on Jake Paul to win and over 4.5 rounds.
All right, I'm putting down the same shit then.
All right,
let's do it. I'm doing it because I don't know shit about sports, but ever since you guys started doing this show and I started putting money on sports occasionally, now I don't like watching sports without money. Because the only way you can make me feel the stakes that those players on that field must play is if my money is at stake. Otherwise, I'm just a fan. I'm not that much of a fan. But when my money's on the line, now I care about what's going on, just like they care about not getting kicked out of the fucking playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Granted, exactly. I don't understand any of the rules of any game, but I know when the team I put money on wins.
I know dudes that have gotten into sports like that, though.
There's one way to be fucking invested. I can't imagine, dude, the fucking NHL playoffs were a fucking blast when my money was on the line. But without my money on the line, I'm not enough of a fan to sit there and act like this affects my emotions if it's not affecting my bank account.
Oh, dude, I will fucking bet high school basketball in Barbados and have. I think me and Bri actually did that one time. I have no cares in the world. I like action. I'm ready for it, man.
Grammy for best rap song, Not Like Us, 84%. 100 to win 112.
Ooh, that makes sense. Not Like Us is a bop.
There's 4 college football games tonight to bet on.
Yeah, I want to bet on Olivia Rodrigo as a number 1 album for 2026.
Yeah, this sounds like the dumbest shit ever to gamble on, by the way. This is like the prime football season. You're like, hey, let's bet on Olivia Rodrigo, man. Yo, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
I mean, you could bet on if there will be a One Direction reunion before 2026, and one of them died. So,
ooh, someone lost money.
No, dude, the fucking just the 3 out of the fucking however many are left are fucking gonna get together. That's a reunion.
Okay.
Yeah, like the one member of Boyz II Men doesn't come back, but it's still considered a reunion.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet you could bet on like what Hollywood actor is going to get Me Too'd next, and you just got to figure who seems the creepiest.
See, I would like that betting more than like all the other bullshit. Like that is awesome. That sounds horrible for that actor, but like that would be great to bet on. My money's always on Jeremy Piven, by the way. Always on Jeremy Piven.
Just because you heard shit about him.
If anyone was a weirdo, it's Jay Pivs. Come on.
No, but that's because when you worked in California, you knew because people that worked with him that you knew said shit about him years before he ever got Me Too. That's the only reason you say that, right?
Yeah, he was a creepy fuck, dude. Absolutely.
Guess the Bitcoin price on November 26th, 2024 at 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I'm good. There's football on. What are you doing over there? Lock in.
Nuts. All right, I'll let you fellas get on to it. I'll let you all get on to football.
I love you, Cuff.
Yeah, if you're fucking distracting us from a very serious show about gambling, how dare you?
I think the show's about over.
I got my bets. I'm betting what Dan bet.
Oh, God.
No, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna cash. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. All right, boys. Lock it in. Let's fucking go. We're going to let's pick it up. You guys want to pick it up? No? Nobody wants to pick it up?
Let's go.
Jesus Christ. Fucking, the energy in here is like someone just fucking watched like domestic violence. What is happening right now?
My body feels like it was domestically beaten last night.
My car was
You are not a 25-year-old anymore. Take a breath over there.
I know. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old to be drinking 10 Sunny D seltzers.
Yo, you are so, dude. You can't drink 10 Sunny D seltzers at any age or time. That is just a horrible idea.
They are delicious, though.
All right. Let's go down the slate because I feel like next stream, we're going to be back on TikTok. It's going to be fucking crazy, probably, I would assume. So let's fucking go down this slate. Let's pick some games. Let's start the Ravens and the Steelers. Rocky prop. Who you got in the Ravens and Steelers?
Who won last week?
Rocky.
Give me Pittsburgh.
Rocky's taking the Steelers. Bry?
Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm going to take Baltimore as well. All right, we got the Browns and the Saints coming up. I'm going to go ahead and take the Browns.
Take New Orleans.
Cleveland.
Packers and Chicago. Taking the Packers.
Go Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay.
Yeah, I do not like what I'm seeing out of Chicago. Colts and the Jets. Anthony Richardson is back.
I'll take the Jets.
The Jets.
I'm gonna take the Colts. Jags, Lions.
Lions.
Yeah, that's a sweep across the board. Don't shake your fucking head at my fucking Colts pick, by the way.
Ooh.
Bastards. Both of you. Don't fucking judge me over here, you son of a bitches over there. All right. Rams versus Pats.
Rams.
Bryce taking
LA.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take the Pats. Yeah, I'm taking the Rams. Raiders, Dolphins.
Miami.
Rocky, I know, is going with Miami already.
I was going to go
Vikings.
for the Raiders. Yeah, I'm going Miami.
Yeah, you're going Miami. We both know you're going Miami. Vikings or Titans?
Vikings.
Minnesota.
Falcons, Broncos. I'm taking the Broncos.
Take Atlanta.
Give me Atlanta.
All right. 49ers, Seahawks.
Niners.
Niners.
That's a sweep across the board for the 49ers. Kansas City Chiefs playing the Bills.
Give me Kansas City.
I'm taking KC as well.
I'll take Buffalo.
What? Why?
They're at home.
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
It means a lot.
Listen, Patrick Mahomes, 13-1 as an underdog. Just want that to be very clear. 13-1.
Patrick Mahomes, not the same quarterback that we've seen in previous years.
You know what? I'd like to think that as well, Bri, but they're also 9-0. Okay? So, like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's not the same guy. They're still 9-0.
Believe in your team, Danny.
I don't. Just like you don't believe in the Philadelphia Eagles, and you actually have more reason to believe than I do.
That's a great point. I have no reason to even watch.
Exactly. You should. I mean, I would. Why you would watch the Giants do anything? It's insane. Bengals, Chargers.
Bengals.
Against my better judgment, I'm going to take Cincinnati.
Yeah, we're all going Bengals. I don't like that now. Oh, God. All right, Monday night, we settle down for a nice little matchup in Texas. We got the Texans giving the Cowboys a tutty.
It's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a fucking bloodbath.
Yeah, Houston, right?
Give me the team that plays in Texas.
You want both teams then? No. Houston or Dallas?
Houston.
You said Dallas?
Houston.
Oh.
Houston.
All right,
Yeah.
and then give me final score.
Of that game, that's the one you choose.
Yeah, final score of the Monday night game.
36-13.
Okay.
31-10.
Okay, and I'll go 28-14. That's what I'll do.
You're a scoundrel.
You think Dallas is going to score 2 TVs?
Yeah, I do. I don't like that Houston team at all. I think they're fraudulent as fuck.
Did you see Jake Elliott miss like 6 field goals last night?
Yeah, no, he's on my team, so I was really happy about that. All right, so on the season, the records are as follows: Rock 67-42. Bry, you are 71-37.
Fuck you, Bry.
And I am 73-35.
Oh, fuck you, Dan. Felt good about my record until you said it. I'm about to have a clean sweep this week, though. Undefeated.
No, you're gonna lose every single game this week, probably. So
We're all within 5 games.
yeah, this is where I start to distance myself, though, and really put you guys in the dust. So have fun doing that. You guys can battle it out for second place. I've actually already won. Now that I think about it, so it's okay. Oh, good.
Back then, hoes didn't love me.
Win on Sunday.
Listen, I really do think that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win this game. And I'm very curious as to why, minus the home field advantage. Is that the only thing that sticks out to you about this game, Bri?
I've just not been impressed with Kansas City all year.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why. I finally figured it out just in my head. Like why it's like, oh, no one's been fond of Kansas because you're not fond of Kansas City's offense, but it's not their offense that's winning them these games. It's their defense. Their defense is fucking incredible.
Their defense is really, really good.
Like whatever, they throw a couple to Hopkins, couple fucking incomplete passes. Kareem Hunt kind of gets going in the fourth quarter. They got Kelsey fucking eating fucking croissants with his fucking bitch in France, and they're coming back for a game with 5 minutes to spare. You're like, what's going on? It doesn't matter because their fucking defense is just shutting everyone down.
They beat the Ravens by 7, Bengals by 1, Falcons by 5, Chargers by 7, Saints by 13. 49ers by 10, Raiders by 7, Bucks by 6, Broncos by 2. They haven't really blown anyone out. I feel like this is not a good spot for them.
It's because they have Patrick Mahomes in their defense. If they had fucking Carson Wentz or some fucking other stiff at quarterback, they would probably be 2-7.
Do you believe they'll go undefeated this year?
Yes. If they beat the Bills, yeah.
They're favored in every game after this. There's no way.
I would assume so, but do you in the deepest of your heart believe that this team's going to go undefeated?
For the most part, yeah.
Listen, this is not the most impressive Kansas City Chiefs team, okay? But I do think that last year I was like, how the fuck is Kansas City in these playoffs like doing this well? They didn't look like a great team last year all the way up until the playoffs. They didn't look like they were like this dominant force all the way up into the playoffs, like and they still won the fucking Super Bowl. And that was a really unimpressive season last year. We can all agree with that. They lost way more games last year too.
I'm sick of them even being a fucking football team. It's like the Warriors in 2016.
Listen, this is how it goes. Unfortunately for us, we went from a fucking Patriots dynasty right into a fucking Chiefs dynasty, and it fucking sucks. But this is what's happening right now. They are the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl. They have to be. Like, I can't imagine what the line is for them to go undefeated, but that's like a negative. I think that's a fucking a little bit of a juice number if they win this game.
It's probably going to drop.
They have the Panthers, Raiders, Chargers, Browns, Texans, Steelers, Broncos left.
So it's the fucking who can even give them a game?
Maybe the Steelers
and the Broncos maybe give them a game.
I don't think the Broncos have enough firepower on offense to ever beat them, but the Broncos could give them a game. Steelers maybe, but like, do you trust Russell Wilson against this fucking defense? Here's the one thing I want to see. I want to see what kind of win we get. Like, if the Chiefs come out and they really bombard Josh and he has a horrible fucking game and that defense is flying all the way around and we can't establish the run, like, I can't imagine any other
Let's
teams.
pick the score of that game. I'm down. I know. Let's just do it for fun.
All right. What do you think the score is going to be?
I think it's going to be like 24-21. KC.
You think it's going to be a tight game?
Yeah.
We go 27-24 Buffalo.
I think it's like a 31-17 game, Kansas City.
Damn. I don't think.
Listen, I have no, like, I know what this Bills team is. Like, it's fine. They're good, but they're not like.
I think your defense is better than letting up 31 points against fucking DeAndre Hopkins and Kelsey.
I thought the same thing, but Kareem Hunt runs with the same type of intensity that I think Derrick Henry does, and that gives our defense all sorts of problems. If they get this running game going, then Mahomes is gonna fucking feast all day on their defense. That's just how it's gonna work.
I have a sneaky feeling for some reason Mahomes is gonna get hurt in this game.
You're the third person that said that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
The Bills have won their last 5 games, and in their last 4 games, they've scored at least 30 points.
Yeah, but we haven't played the defense. This Chiefs defense is got to be number one metric wise.
I understand that, but
they're fucking great, Brian.
Yeah, I feel like Buffalo has the offense to break through.
And Amari Cooper is back this week. Keon Coleman's still out. Kincaid has been ruled out as well.
Yeah, Kincaid I had in fantasy, and he's I need to pick up a tight end.
You're just a bad fan.
Yeah, let's talk about bad fan over there, Mr. Philadelphia. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are the worst fans in the goddamn league.
Did you not see after the game? All the Eagles fans stayed afterwards and
thank you, Giants. Yeah. Like, thank you, Giants.
Yeah, I know. Fucking fantastic. Just fueling my depression each day. Just each coming day watching my favorite player run for the fucking Eagles and score touchdowns. And for some reason, I'm excited. It's even worse.
That pass was that run was just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, watching Saquon fucking score touchdowns for the Eagles is like watching gay porn and enjoying it.
Oh my god!
No, it's true. Like, why am I enjoying?
You love getting canceled before we even pop? Like, is that what you want?
Dude. Fuck each and every little fucking bitch ass fucking on fucking YouTube. You're like, I'm offended. Fuck you and fuck your life and fuck your vehicle.
Okay, well, boys and girls, Rocky Prop is very upset tonight because he got into a wreck.
Fucking the starting quarterback for my high school team fucking decided to ram into my vehicle.
Well, move your vehicle. I don't know what else.
I tried, and that made it worse. That made it actually worse. I should
stand your ground to get hit and then get a new car. That's what you do.
I play sports. My reaction is to get the fuck out of the way.
No.
Listen, the funny thing is I didn't move. I actually hit both of them. Oh, I didn't hit them. I hit one. First car accident in my life, and my life's over. Sorry.
Yo,
Oh,
take
yeah.
it easy over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So I'm looking right now.
Am I insurance plan or what are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at your fucking insurance plan. You're gonna be fine. Take it easy, all right? The free world gets into an accident once every 5 years. Take a breath over there. It's gonna happen again too, just so you know.
No.
Brian, how many fucking car wrecks have you been in? And this might be an inflated number, and don't say it's because of his race, Rocky Prop. How dare you? Go ahead, Brian.
3?
Yeah. You're going to get into another accident. It's going to happen. It's going to be okay, though.
Is that my
I just got into one like within the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Kind of same difference. A guy backed into my car.
Well, that's not bad. This fucking kid rolled down a hill and just destroyed the side of my gold car. I'm very upset. Hold on, stream. I got you. You can see my plate because the car's fucking immobile anyway. Look at that. Oh, I'll turn it sideways for you too, so it's nice and big.
Yeah, he's so upset.
That's lovely. Oh,
don't swipe too far. Jesus.
Oh, there's my genitalia.
Nice
That
tits.
fucking sucks, dude. All right, can we have the stream? I'm done. I'm over it. Sorry, I love y'all, but I'm not.
You literally suck ass. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, because
In your heart.
what are you looking at right now? Are you looking at text? Like, are we talking sports? What are we talking about?
I was
Badminton?
getting ready to fucking talk fucking games tonight, but if you want to get off, let's just get off. Jesus fucking Christ.
No. I didn't know you had stuff to talk about.
I said there's 4 fucking games tonight. Wanted to fucking look at them.
All right, well, I'm a clock out, boss. Is that okay?
Rocky,
No, you stay
need
here and you fucking talk sports with us right now.
I don't even know this sport.
Well,
get on your phone, get on Uber Eats, get some Sunny D's delivered to you.
You didn't just say get on Uber Eats.
Right? Jesus fucking Christ.
Sunny D seltzers.
Sunny D seltzers, baby. All right, so Bri, let's pick a game. Rock, come on, let's do a game parlay, and then we'll dip out.
All right, go.
Pick a game for tonight.
Yeah, what's a game we can fucking roll a little SGP on?
So there's
Let's
4
do a
games.
company
I gave you the Arizona game, and I gave you the under for the USC Washington game. I actually like UTSA money line if you're going to bet that game. I think they win that game straight up. The total in that game's fucking stupid. I think it's like 73.5 or something like that. So
72.
That game's going to be high scoring, but I think UTSA is going to win that game. And then I like Wyoming +9 in the border war.
Oh, I like it. Okay. I'm in.
That game is, for those who are not college football fans, that game is a massive rivalry. I think Wyoming and Colorado State are like, they're super close together. They're like within like a half an hour of each other.
All right, we're going over on this passing yards, right? For Fafa or whatever the fuck his name is. Fafita.
Pavita. Loca.
All right, yeah, that's a nice little +11-23 parlay there. I like it.
And then tomorrow for the SEC games, I like all the underdogs. I like Missouri to keep it close against South Carolina, and I like Tennessee to keep it close against Georgia, if not win the game.
Wait, who'd you guys take for tonight? Wyoming, Colorado?
All right, here's what it's UTSA, Texas San Antonio money line, Wyoming +9.
Okay.
Under 47 in the UCLA Washington game.
Okay.
And Noah Fafita over 245.5 passing yards.
Okay.
It's a nice little parlay. Nice little fucking +11-20 parlay there.
Put $75 on it.
Bang, bang. All right. So, Bri, you're telling me that you like Tennessee to beat possibly the Georgia Bulldogs tomorrow? Is that what you're saying?
I just feel like Georgia's offense is in shambles right now, especially after last week against Ole Miss. They couldn't get it together. Now they have to play arguably a better team than Ole Miss again with Tennessee. And then they come out as 9-point favorites, which seems crazy to me. So I definitely like Tennessee plus the number, and maybe a lottery ticket on the money line for Tennessee to win.
I could see it happening, but I'm not like, I don't know, man. I just feel like Georgia gets up for competition. Maybe they fucking really need to win. I don't know, man. I don't trust Tennessee in this spot. I know that they're good. I just fucking, that defensive line, I don't know, they can't really score either too sometimes. Like, it looks like they're stuck in the mud a little bit. I don't know, man. I don't like that game at all, period. But you were talking about all the SEC games. You like the underdogs? Is that what you were saying?
The two big SEC games. I like the other big ones, Missouri versus South Carolina.
Missouri's a fucking 14-point underdog to South Carolina.
Yep. I think 14 points is too much.
What the fuck? Why? Why is that line like that? That's a weird line. I don't like that. Go ahead and bet the house on fucking Notre Dame to beat the fuck out of Virginia tomorrow, too. It's going to happen. That's going to be an ass whooping. All right, well, that's a good time to end it, if any. Rocky Prop. It's going to be okay. We're going to be back on Sunday. Yeah, our fucking fearless return to TikTok. Maybe Rocky Prop won't curse this much this time next time, so we won't get kicked off again. We might, though. You never know. Knowing us, we will be kicked off inside of like 2-3 weeks. One for terrible things that apparently we do, like sexual trafficking is on the top of the list, apparently. That's what they said. That's what TikTok said. Said we were trafficking or some shit like that. I don't know. I think maybe you pissed somebody off and they're fucking.
I won't be swearing. You know, I got nothing else left to lose. It's all gone. So, no, seriously. So like,
fucking just relabel this the most emo fucking fan.
Yeah. No. Wait, hold on. All right. Anyway, so aside from that, unless a tree falls into my house, there should be no swear words. There should be no swear words. So yeah, we'll be good on TikTok. Tonight it'll be the night. Crazy. All right, boys, that's it. I'm sorry for the sad stream. We'll see you guys on fucking Sunday. Drive safe, guys. Peace.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me.